Oh, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the Gideon's Garage Safety Briefing for Winter Spring 2021. Appreciate you joining us today. We're going to go over some rules and procedures for Gideon's Garage, and at the completion of this video, you'll get your access code so you can access the garage. So our agenda, we're going to talk about some updates from 2020. We're going to talk about themes for using the garage, how to get access. We're going to talk about personal protection equipment, cleanliness, tools, lifts, how to avoid making too much noise, schedule, paperwork, and some planned upgrades. So very good news to share with you that we had no injuries in 2020, which is fantastic. That's a testament to you guys doing a great job in the garage. We also didn't damage any vehicles. Well, not any more damage than they were when they came in, but we did not have any accidents in that regard too. And we had many families blessed by our ministry. You might recall from Brother Mike's message on Sunday, we've had over $27,000 in impact to our community, and that doesn't count what we've done on our own vehicles. That's just people outside of the church. So again, fantastic. Let me continue to thank you for everything you've done to make the garage a success. So the way this works is just as it has been in the past. When you watch the video, have a piece of paper. You can go ahead and get it right now. And there's going to be 3 obscure college mascots. And you send me an email at jmason2088@gmail.com that has the 3 mascots and a statement that says, hey, I agree to the rules of the garage, and I will email you back a code. Don't wait till the last minute when you need your code, because it might take me a few hours to get to your email, but you send that and you'll get your code. So again, be on the lookout for the 3 mascots. So this slide has not changed at all, but these are the themes throughout the briefing. The garage was built to be used. If I had one criticism about the garage, is that I don't think we use it enough. If you have to do an oil change, man, grab a buddy, bring them down to the garage. If they have to do an oil change, take them down to the garage, use the equipment, be safe about it, but use the garage for what it's intended. Of course, continue to use it safely. We're so proud and so happy that we didn't have any accidents in 2020. We, of course, want that to continue for 2021. And we ask that everybody be considerate of our neighbors and other ministries at the church. You guys have done great with all this. We're just reiterating it. Okay, so the rules for access. As before, there's no changes here, but only members of Farley Community Church will be allowed to use the garage outside of scheduled events. If a non-church member is in the garage, they must be accompanied by a Farley church member. This is really important for our insurance, so please follow that. In order to get the combination, you have to be a member of the church, and you have to watch this safety video every 6 months to get the door combination. We ask that you please complete the sign-in log each time you access the garage. It's in the corner by the door. It's super easy. It only takes like 30 seconds to fill it out, but that gives us a record of you being in the building. The next step is critical. No man works alone. You have to have somebody else in the garage. That somebody does not have to be a church member, but it has to be somebody that can call help in case there's an accident. So please, no man works alone. There's a bathroom key that's available. It's right by the door. It's on a big wrench. Be aware that, especially like right now, we're recording this in January, the bathrooms are winterized. If you need to use the bathroom, just be aware of that. And one of our future upgrades, I think, is going to be great. Jeff Schlegel is working on getting us a new lock that has a keychain fob that you would swipe your fob in to get in and out of the garage. It's not up and running yet, so we're still using the old combo lock for a little while longer, but we expect to have that in the next few weeks. Okay, personal protection equipment. The following items are provided for your use. We have an eye wash station, there's latex gloves, there's safety glasses, there's a rubber apron, and there's 2 fire extinguishers. It's critical that if you use this stuff or you find that it's missing, please let Tony Salas or myself know, and we'll get it ordered right away. It's very important that we have this equipment for you. And you may be wondering, what is that strange picture that you're seeing at the bottom right of the screen? Well, that is our first mascot. That is Artie the Artichoke from Scottsdale Community College. Again, Artie the Artichoke from Scottsdale Community College. You can't make these mascots up. Okay, moving on to cleanliness. We ask, since we all share this facility, that each member leave the garage clean and secured. When you come in there, we've had some issues with the air compressor being left on. I know I'm guilty of using the air compressor. Tony is in the back there and he just raised his hand that he's done it also. But please turn the air compressor off when you're done. Of course, fans, heaters, all that. If you use a tool, return it to where you found it. It's a simple rule, but it makes everything work much better. And that includes tools with rechargeable batteries. If you take a rechargeable light, plug it back up and charge it. If you close the rolling doors, this actually I need to update this on the slide, Mike. It says close both doors. We have 3 doors now, so you got to close all your rolling doors. They do have automatic deadbolts on them. Make sure that you turn the deadbolt on the entry door and close both fence gates. As before, please do not store vehicles or especially parts of vehicles outside the garage. We do have the parking spots up by the dumpster in the lot. If you need to leave a vehicle there, that's okay, but please let's not trash that area. If you drain a fluid, please take it with you. That's for motor oil, transmission fluid, coolant, all of that. We do not have a service that automatically does that, so please do that. Also take large trash items with you. There's a dumpster. It's often open during the day, or you can dispose of it at your house. Don't ever pour any automotive fluids down the sink. That's an environmental hazard that we don't want to have. And again, don't store anything outside the garage. If you need to leave a car in the garage for overnight work or even over a few days, that's fine. Just let me know. We have 3 bays. I just need to know that you're going to leave it, and we need to have keys for it so we can move it if needed. So just coordinate that. Okay, let's talk about tools. As I said before, tools are supposed to be returned to where you found them. Make sure, Tony's being funny in the back. It's really hard to present with Tony Salas telling jokes. Return the tools to where you found them. It's okay to borrow tools from the garage, but again, just let me know. Hey man, I need a battery charger. I got a car at home, I can't start it. Sure, no problem. Send me a quick email, Joel, I got the battery charger. I'll make a note of it, and then when you bring it back, you let me know. We just need to keep up with the tool. We have a considerable inventory of tools, and we want to keep it safe. I want to remind all you guys to choose the safest option for your work. For example, if you choose to jack up a car, you need to use jack stands to support it. Another idea is, if you're doing that, put the wheels on the car once you take them off. Let's continue our good safety record. Speaking of good safety records, thank you for safely using the lifts. One issue we had, we do have a company that does lift maintenance for us, and they adjusted the lifts because they were kind of pulling unevenly. You'd hear it kind of click, click. We have to make sure that the load of the vehicle is centered both vertically and horizontally. And so if you get the vehicle right in the middle, then it pulls equally on both cables. If the vehicle is way over to one side or the other, it'll still lift it, but it puts extra wear and tear on the lift. So please be aware of that. Understand that there's rules regarding the lifts. The scissor lift, which is the blue lift that's on the floor, that's available for anybody. You don't have to have a special checkout for that. There's a manual that's available on the church website. If you need help learning how to use it, I'm glad to show you. Ask Tony, ask Jeff, we'll get you there. If you want to use a 2-post lift, you require a sign-off from Jeff Schlegel. He's our lift trainer. It doesn't take very long, and your previous sign-offs are still valid. But as you can see in this picture of this Jeep that's fallen off a lift, and that did not happen at Farley, that happened someplace else, we do need to be really careful when we're using the lifts. Okay, noise. You got to follow the City of Huntsville noise ordinances. We have houses that are very close to the garage, and as far as I know, Mike, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think we've had any complaints about noise, which is a real blessing. Thank God. Let's keep that going. Let's be considerate of our neighbors. Hey, we got another mascot, so pick up your pencil. This one maybe wasn't a great picture because the answer's on there, but the name of the mascot is Rocky the Rocket from University of Toledo. I think that'd be a great mascot for UAH, but I guess it was already taken. So again, there's a Rocky the Rocket from University of Toledo. All right, our schedule, we are staying with our same schedule. We're always on the second Saturday of the month. The odd months being January, March, May, July, September, and November. Those are our community-focused events. And the even months, February, April, June, August, October, and December, those are our Farley member focus. Doesn't mean we won't help the community on a Farley day. Doesn't mean we won't help Farley members on a community day. but we just try to keep it focused that way. So you can see the schedule there. Please come join us. We are going to have meals at all of them. We started cooking. Tony did an awesome job cooking burgers. We smoked the garage out. It was pretty nice on the last car leg. It was good. So Chuck's often our chef too. He does a great job also. Okay, paperwork, like I said, you've got to send me an email with the 3 mascots and a statement that says you agree to the policies. Then I'll send you your code. Remember, you need to sign off from Jeff Schlegel if you want to use the 2-post lifts. There's 2 of them in there now, and previous sign-offs are still good. So as we're getting ready to wrap up here, we have some upgrades coming. You can see the list at the bottom of the screen where we got the drill and the arbor press and the parts washing station and the new gravel and the third. We got a ton of stuff done last year, and we've got some more stuff planned for 2021. We'll have our new locking system. We're going to get some more portable shop lights. I know we're short on breaker bars, especially the smaller breaker bars, so we're going to get an assortment of that. Some of the guys have been asking for 6-point wrenches, which of course are better for not stripping hardware that's pretty hard to get. So we're going to get a set of those and some large sockets. If there's other tools that you think would be beneficial, just let me know, let Tony know, let Jeff know, and we'll do our best to get some money set aside and get those tools here in place. So you can see the list of all the things, and you're probably thinking, man, he said there were 3 mascots. Well, here's the 3rd mascot. It's the banana slug mascot of the University of California, Santa Cruz. And this one was really hard to find a picture of this guy because it always has his name on his chest. So this was the only one I could find without the UCSC on there. But this is the banana slug mascot of University of California, Santa Cruz. I want to point out that there's the new code will be active on January 17th. So when you get that from me, I'll send you the code, but it won't work until the 17th. And the old code, the code that's active as of right now, will be deactivated on February 1st. So hopefully you can get this video watched before then. That's all I have for the safety meeting. I just want to say a sincere thank you to everybody and all your support for the garage and the open garage days and the car care clinics. It really is an incredible thing to see the ministry, to see men giving up time on their Saturday. Yeah, they might like cars a little bit, but they really love Jesus Christ, and they want to show Jesus to the community. And guys, through your ministry here, we're doing that. So please keep up the good work, and that's all I have for this briefing. Thank you.